Hi, I'm Ken with Morakniv, and today we're going to talk about knives. So just to give you a brief history on Morakniv, they were started in a small town in Mora, Sweden in 1891. There's a lot of family heritage there in the knives, but it's just a good quality knife that's all made and designed in Sweden. So let's just talk a little bit about the categories of knives, and then we'll go back through and we'll kind of explain the knives in general and show you, some of our best sellers and what's also new with Morakniv. So first off, let's start with the tradesman line. This line of knives is designed for your construction worker, your woodworkers, even your hobbyist or someone just working around the garage, the yard. It's just your general purpose knife. Great knives and excellent value. If we move over to the adventure line of knives, these knives as a category, they're going to be used by your backpackers, your bike packers, your car campers, even around the house. Just good all-around knife with a few more features and benefits and a little more quality as far as in the grip and the steel and the finish. For your ultimate line of knife, we're going to move to the bushcrafter line. These are ultimate knives for just bushcrafting, where you're batoning wood, you're making stuff, you're really, working hard with this knife. It's going to be very durable knife. Even in our Garberg line, you're going to have the full tang knife. So very strong knife. But let's go back through and we'll start with the tradesman. First off, this is the classic knife. This is brand new for 2020 as far as the new design that they have for the classic knife. Some of the upgrades that they've made in this classic knife, which many of you may have seen. This knife has been around for decades. It uses a birch handle. It's got a red stained birch handle, carbon steel blade. And new for this year is it's got a nice heavy duty polymer sheath with a leather belt loop. So it's kind of got that classic look to it, and a lot of heritage in this. This is the most iconic knife that Mora makes, and really nice quality knife. They also make a very nice line of wood carving knives. This is one of their standard wood carving knives. Also uses a birch handle with a light stain. This uses a laminated steel blade, which basically means it's a little tougher. It's actually got two steels that are combined, and just holds a very fine edge for working with hard, when you're carving wood. And then they also have a full line of hook knives. These allow you to carve a bowl or a cup or any type of indentation when you're wood carving. So these are going to be for more your wood carvers, your hobbyists. Moving more towards your tradesmen and construction. This is going to be our top of the line robust. Uses a 3.2 millimeter thick carbon steel blade. Nice grip with a finger guard. Very sturdy blade. If you just want a good strong blade, that's a good choice and one of our best sellers. A little bit lighter and excellent value in knife. This is the Pro S, and it's got a nice grippy handle, nice good size blade, 2.5 millimeter thick stainless steel. Same features, but just different steel. This is a Pro C. It's got a carbon steel blade. Makes it a little easier to sharpen, but you have to be cautious with the carbon steel blade that you do have to maintain the steel. And going into your entry-level knives, this is a basic 546. A little bit smaller blade than your Pro Series. Good all-around knife. I mean, good for construction, around the house, in the garage, in your car for a safety knife. And then this is a 511, which is the same as a 546, only it has a carbon steel blade. Easy to sharpen, but you do have to maintain that steel. It also comes with the polymer sheath. Nice little belt loop. You can easily snap that on and off. If we move over to our adventure line of knives, these knives are going to be designed for your bike packers, your campers, car camping. A little more features and benefits you find in the knife. Our most popular line of knives is the Companion, and this is new, fairly new. It's a Companion Spark. This has a stainless steel blade, a 90-degree spine on the back, and a built-in fire steel. So with that, you can use that to start a barbecue. You can start tinder, use it as a signaling device. Very lightweight knife, excellent knife if you're bike camping or hiking. It's one of my favorite knives. If we're moving down the line, this is Companion Heavy Duty. It doesn't have the fire steel built into the back, but it's got a little larger handle and a thicker blade. So a little more sturdier blade if you're going to be doing some lightweight batoning or just general woodwork. You're going to have a nice sturdy blade with that one. And then probably the most popular knife and the one we sell most is the Companion. 2.5 millimeter thick blade, comes in stainless steel, or it also has a carbon steel with a little bit thinner blade. But this, if you're going to start with any knife, the Companion is probably where I would start you. This will retail for about 20 bucks, and just good solid knife, very, very good quality knife. And going new for the category is this is the floating knife, and very lightweight. Actually has a full cork handle. It has a little green button on the top. So if you do drop this in the water, it will float. It's great for boaters, fishermen, anyone working around the water. Even if you're into lightweight backpacking, this is a good choice because it weighs next to nothing and is an excellent choice. And the high visibility sheath makes it easy to find if you do drop it. Moving up the line, we have, still in the adventure line, we have the Cansbull. Stainless steel blade, 90-degree spine on the back, so you can use this with a fire steel or ferro rod. It has a little bit taper in the front, so which is really nice if you're camping, car camping. It's great for chopping and prepping food, and it's a good sized blade. Nice ergonomic handle. If you're left-handed, it also works really well. Comes with either a nice little belt loop, so you can just hang it from your belt loop. So that's the Cansbull. One of the most exciting little knives in our line is the Eldris. This is a fixed blade knife. It's got a nice full-size handle that fits good in your hand, but it's got a shorter blade, but that allows you to have good control over the blade. Basically, this will handle 80–90% of the things you need a knife to do, like opening bags, cutting fishing line, but it's very compact. It's designed to be compact, so you can actually wear this. It comes in a kit that you can hang this around your neck. So if you're backpacking, the knife's not going to interfere with you and you can easily access it. But it also comes with a ferro rod, so you can use that to light your butane stove or start some tinder. If you want the entry-level one, this is new for 2020. This is the Eldris Light Duty. This is a nice little knife that basically they've cut some of all the stuff in the 90-degree spine in there in the Eldris, and also the brush finish. So they kept the price down on this, but good knife for if you're going car camping around the yard, if you're doing some yard work, gardening, anything like that. Nice fixed blade knife that you can actually keep in your pocket. Very handy knife. This will be one of our better sellers for 2020 and 2021. We're really excited about this one. We move over to the Bushcraft line of knives. This is probably our most popular knife in the line. They've been selling this knife. This is the Bushcraft. Just very basic. It's got a 3/4 inch stick tang. It's got a 90-degree spine on the back, so you can use this with a ferro rod. Scandi grind, a DLC coating, which protects the carbon steel This knife is very durable, very sharp, and if you're looking for a very balanced, cost-efficient bushcraft knife, this is a good knife that is always been a good seller for Morakniv. If you want a few more bells and whistles on that knife, same knife but just an upgraded sheath. This one actually comes with a ferro rod that's built into the sheath. It also includes a diamond plate sharpener that you can sharpen your knife right in the field. So if you do ding your knife, you can actually get the edge right back on it. Moving up to the top of the line, this is our Garberg series of knives. This comes in a stainless steel and a carbon steel. But the nice features about this, it's got a full tang knife. You can actually see the tang of the knife come out the back of the handle. It's got a polyamide grip, which the polyamide is very durable. It's commercial grade grip, pretty much indestructible. I can bang on this with a hammer and it will not break, it will not fall apart. Very, very strong knife. It's almost like one piece, the handle and the steel. It's just all bonded together. But really nice, durable knife. The sheaths on these, we have 3 options. Kind of your classic leather sheath, really thick grade leather, very nice finished, heavy duty stitching. Basically going to last you a lifetime. If you want a little more technical, this is the multi-mount. This allows you to put this on a MOLLE attachment on your backpack or bag. And then you can actually remove the sheath and the knife from the MOLLE attachment. And so if you're backpacking, you can keep your knife on your pack and then remove it when you get into camp. Really nice feature. This one also comes with a belt loop as well if you just want to use that. But new for Mora this year is just the basic Garberg with the belt loop. It's got the polyamide sheath and the leather belt loop. This is a knife, a great knife for, you know, the budget conscious bushcrafter, someone that doesn't want to, you know, wants a nice knife but doesn't want to pay all the money for the upgraded sheaths, or someone that wants to make their own sheath. You know, they can get the knife and then design and build their own sheath. So this is basically in a very quick overview of the Mora knives. But if you'd like more information on the Mora product line, please visit industrialrev.com.